There we go. Okay. The dissonance between my ideals and where my life currently is makes things very challenging. For example, I feel like a clean person. I value cleanliness. And the first card that came out is the Devil. So we are exploring the shadow here and our attachments. What are we attached to? Oh, thank you. The card, see, Spirit communicates with me so clearly when I need. 8 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so 8 of Swords talks about resentment. Interesting that came out. Self-resentment, perhaps. Now I'm hearing Garden Song by Phoebe Bridgers. The doctor put her hands over my liver. She told me my resentment's getting stronger. Getting stronger. Ooh, again, perhaps Freudian slip. Getting smaller. No, I'm not afraid of hard work. I get everything I want. Okay, so maybe this is a situation where you're surrounded by energies. Could be people, objects, a space. This is a reading for me, but also for the collective. So take what I'm gonna be honest and draw parallels to my life, and also try to hold sacred space for spirit to come through, and for my own mind to get out of the way for these messages. And that's, again, kind of what the 8 of Swords talks about. Upright, it has a lot to do with trapping yourself. So reversed, it could be trapping yourself but not being aware of it. I'm feeling called to this Astro Oracle deck. Loving Mercury, loving Uranus in, oh, lots came out, okay. Uranus in Gemini so far. I wonder where Mercury is. Okay, so 3 fell on the floor. This Devil has to do with Leo showing up. North Node in reverse. And Pisces. Yeah, so very sensitive energy around creation. You could look at your 5th house. I'm going to read this as though it is a personal reading just for me, and again, take what resonates. I've been struggling to create. But I haven't been struggling to create. Solar charm, clarify. Yeah, I've been struggling to create with clarity. My 5th house is in Pisces, and so that makes me, like, when I see that Leo's the number 5, and Leo has to do with showing up, creation, I don't attribute Leo to the 5th house, as I'm currently more involved in Hellenistic astrology than modern astrology, but the number 5 and the concept of the sun and creation does have similarities to the 5th house, which my Pisces is in. And so to be in a creative state, I need to derange my senses. I need to dissolve. It's very spiritual, my creativity. Again, if you're a Scorpio rising, you might relate to this. Okay, so with the Devil, I'm now getting this energy that, like, maybe you're attached to this darkness. I'm, again, saying you. I'm gonna take a moment to cleanse, so none of my personal, individualized energy. None of my story is projected onto your story. So we're going to take a moment to just be in our power and own our stories. Spirit, thank you for these messages. Thank you for the trust. Thank you for the clarity. Okay, so to create, I have to feel a little bit crazy. To show up, to shine, I have to feel a little bit crazy. And that can be hard to find clarity within. It can be hard to feel at peace when things are so unstable. So how do you show up? How do I show up? Well, one almost wanted to come out. I'm not going to take these, but I'm going to briefly read them. 10 of Swords in reverse, 10 of Wands. Oh my god. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 4 of Wands, King of Cups, and King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so the cards fell out like this. So I'm taking this as like an individual and things happening to them. I said I'm not going to take it, but this seems like a powerful message. So creativity feels unstable with the King of Wands. The authority that you feel like you typically have over your creative power feels like it is being reversed. It is in retrograde. You do not feel like yourself. Instead, okay, what is happening to you? 4 of Wands. Focus too much on emotions. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And losing abundance. 10 of Wands in reverse. Laying down a load. And 10 of Swords in reverse. The 10 of Wands was... the 10 of Wands was upright. Let me just... It feels neutral. Oh. So this is a heavy load that you've been carrying for so long that you are not aware that you are carrying this load, and it is costing you your resources. It is costing you your vitality. And now that your emotions are drawing awareness to this, you're realizing that you are out of balance, that you are not in your power as you this load that you have been carrying for so long has caused you to not be in your power. And it's not, you're realizing it's not your fault. Like, the reason that you feel so out of sync with yourself, with this version of you, this creative, confident, clarity, solar calm version of you, is because of the burdens of others that you have been carrying. Not to beat the message into the ground, but you've been carrying it for so long that because it's taken such a toll on you, this King of Cups energy, this big emotional energy, is coming in to say, we can't do this anymore. This is physically, if you resonate with this, I would say listen to your emotions. Listen to what your emotions are trying to tell you, because they are signaling what is going on inside of you. If you feel out of control emotionally, maybe it is something, maybe it is a part of you that really is really needs your attention. It's a cry for help. Let's see if I'm going to read the King of Cups from the guidebook because I feel called to. King of Cups. Let's see. Where is Cups? There it is. Thank you for your patience. Okay, the King represents our emotional stability, our ability to unite our logical minds with our passionate hearts. Take all things into consideration and approach each situation with love, compassion, and patience, especially yourself. When the King is present, we have leveled up in our emotional states. We see things differently and approach things with love. We need to find balance and calm. There is no need to rush or feel overwhelmed. It may be intense, but you have the capacity to hold these things. When you let down the load of other people's thoughts, ideas, you have the capacity, all of that time and energy spent feeling responsible for others is now within your power. And your cups, I'm seeing a bunch of cups being poured out that now you can fill with your own stuff, cups of other people's stuff, cups of stale water, stale drinks that people have tried to feed you, that you knew weren't for you. Or maybe they were and you rejected them, and now even if you were to take them, it's stale energy. They're being poured out, returning to the earth. And now you have the capacity to hold all of this creative energy that is needing a place to go. So, how? I want advice for this clearing. How do we in this moment right now, what can the collective take? What step can I take? To clear the stale energies and create space for the energies that wish to be birthed. I've been thinking a lot about Gaia and the story of Uranus trapping the children that he didn't like inside his mother, and how heavy that must feel, and how much resentment it causes to hide things away. And it reminds me of the Robert Frost poem, I think. The poem about a dream deferred, and if it bubbles up, yeah, so those could be significant. You might be interested in looking into those. Soul Family is the card that came out. Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. See, we're in this together. Even if it's for a moment, even if you watched 5 seconds of this video, this is a part of your soul family. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. It's time to call in your soul family and support team. People who get you at a soul level. People who are the same kind of weird as you. People who are your chosen family. They are coming, and they are looking for you. If you haven't found them yet, as I don't feel like I have, this is a sign that they are close by. In order for them to find you and recognize you, and they do, it is important that you stop dimming your light and truly let yourself be seen. Hence being here, so thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation, even though it's deeply uncomfortable. If you have already found them, then you are being called to let them support you, and perhaps also assemble a wider support team. Your support team can consist of all types of people, such as a therapist, coach, mentor, or healer. Tune in to what kind of support you need now. First thing that came to mind for me is emotional support. But not smothering emotional support, the kind of emotional support that creates space. Something that feels like sunlight and fresh air. Just taking a deep breath to sit with this energy. And I think that's everything. Thank you for following this journey with me. I know that my tone just shifted really abruptly right there, but thank you for following this journey with me. I really like exploring, clearly, emotional journeys. I'll show you this card before I leave. But yeah, I think that that's the whole message. Once I stop filming, feel free to sit with this for as long as you want to, or take a deep breath, let it go, let it work on your subconscious mind how it will work, or reject any messages that are going to pollute your waters. Because what is healing for one might just be poison for another. And if you are here, the last thing that I wish for any of you is to drink poison, is for your own cups to be full of stale energy that does not nourish you. And because I pray for that, because I put that forth, put that intention forth, any energy, any negative energy cannot touch you. You are protected. Your inner authority knows what you need, knows what you don't. Even if you don't get it yet, even if like your conscious mind, your ego doesn't quite understand. Yeah. Alright. To end, we have progressions and solar flare, but in reverse. So instead of activate, this is a more receptive energy. Your journey is happening whether you like it or not. But I think you like it. You have love for it, even if it's challenging. And that's a strength. So yeah, thanks again for being on this journey with me. And I'll see you next time. Ta-ta!